Hello, everyone. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day on this Thursday evening. Yes, evening. Oh my goodness, time goes by so fast. Well, I hope y'all had a wonderful Memorial Day. I did. And I would like to say thank y'all for tuning in to Let's Talk About It, Steph. I'm your host, Steph, and we're going to just jump in some hot topics today. I'm not going to stay on here long today, but I definitely want to make sure that we talk about Mr. Jamie Foxx. He is back in the news again. He's allegedly paralyzed and also blind. His daughter hasn't come out to say that, confirm it. So this is all alleged. We have no idea if it's true or not, but I definitely want to make sure that I wish Jamie the best and hope everything turns out good for him, because dealing with stroke, that is one thing. To be blind and have a stroke, that's a whole nother ball game. So I just hope and pray that Jamie wind up being okay, and you're in our prayers. So of course, mainstream got to have something to say. Someone was going around and saying that Jamie wound up having this episode because of the shot. And I wish people would quit putting false rumors out there, because there are so many people that have had the vax shot. We've all had to have it. I've had it. A lot of people didn't have it and stuff, and the ones that did have it, some of them are fine. Are there side effects to getting shots from anything? Yes, there are, but please stop spreading rumors. If it's not true, just be quiet about it. Shut up about it. Stop spreading rumors. We don't know exactly what's going on with Jamie. His family is trying to protect his privacy. So, no, we shouldn't know. But yes, we're nosy and want to know what's really going on because we all love Jamie and we want the best for him. So, hopefully, someone from the family will come out and say, hey, this is what's going on with them. You know, and thank y'all for the thoughts. Now, Jamie did Malaysia had put something out there saying that he was fine and thank you for the press and everything. But I'm like you, I want to see your face. If I see you, then I know you good. So right now everybody's talking about the same thing and wondering, how bad is it? Um, Mike Tyson allegedly had let a little bit slip and said that he had a clot in his brain and wound up having it was bleeding. So that's part of the reason why he wound up having a stroke. And it's so we have no idea, but it was also told that Jamie also had a stroke and a heart attack. So if those things happen, especially if he had hypertension, I could see that happening. And I can just tell y'all, look, if y'all have high blood pressure, please make sure you go take your medicine. Try to do what the doctor tells you to do. Go exercise, go do something, take your medicine, and try to lessen your stress. So if that means that you got to go put your kids in timeout so you can get some stress relief, do that. Tell them, hey, mommy, daddy needs some time away from y'all for a second. Let me get my pressure under control because y'all getting on my nerves. But on a serious note, though, Jamie, we hope that you get better, and we're praying for you to get a speed of recovery. So we have no idea what's going to wind up happening with him, but we do know that he's canceled a lot of his gifts that he had for this year and partial of next year. So we really don't know what's going to wind up happening to him. All I can do is continue to say, we're praying for you to recover from whatever's going on with you. So that's it with Jamie. And we just hope and pray that everything wind up turning out okay. Keep him and his family in your prayers because I know it's a hard thing to wind up going through when it comes to health, emergency health things that happen. You know, they also had rumors out there saying that at Jamie's house they were getting it ready for prepping it with what do you call that, wheelchairs, accessories. So we don't know what's going on, but that makes a lot of sense about the things that we're saying about him. So I hope that Jamie wind up making a speedy recovery. All right. So last night they had 1619 on. And earlier I had made a little boops by saying 1916, but y'all, hey, it's been a long week. But 16 Project 1619 was on ABC last night, and it's also going to be featured on Hulu. So definitely make sure that y'all tune into it on Hulu. It was a pretty good show, and it talked about a lot of things that people may not even been paying attention to, or what was going on about it. But it's a good show to watch. Her name, the lady that wrote about Project 1619. Let me see what her name is. Nicole. Her name is Nicole. Nicole Hannah Jones is the young lady who wrote this story about 1619, and she went back to Mississippi where her father was from and learned about the Jim Crow Act and basically about a lot of things that was happening. Like her, it's a lot of people out there was wondering why African American people were fighting for the country, and her dad basically had broke it down to why not fight for the country that I'm living in. So I come from a family that served in the military as well. Um, it's an honor to have them to protect us. Sometimes I wonder, sometimes like, why do you protect the country that doesn't care about you? But you know what? You live in this country, I will fight for this country too, because it's my country. I don't know any other country but the United States, and I'm not going nowhere. This is my country. So those of y'all that are trying to change and believe in that Jim Crow, y'all can go take that somewhere else, because I'm not having it. So please, y'all, get out there, get people registered to vote, because that's how you stop the Jim Crow. Because the more you get out there and get registered and get out there and go vote, and make sure you pay attention to who your candidates are, the better off we are. Because we continue on not voting, this is what happens. So there are people out there that want to roll things back to where, you know, African American brown people are non-existent. But what they fail to realize is there were black people here in America before the May ship got here. The Mayflower ship, sorry, got here. So, you can't get rid of us. We were probably here before you were. So, and with the racist stuff that's going on, don't nobody have time for that. Get over yourself. We all here in this country, we can work together, we can live together. Don't nobody care about who you hate or whatever. At the end of the day, we all got to get along. We all got to live and do for our family and stuff. So if you got that hate, you can go find you a little corner somewhere and stay in your hateful place. But the rest of us, we're going to keep on trying to work together and build this country to be the best that it can be without you. We can do that without you. So those of y'all that hate my brown skin, I don't care. I love you anyway, and I'm going to keep on moving. So that's that. But let's go back to Miss Jones. Project 1619, y'all, is a good history lesson for your teenagers to hear about, because they need to know, because they are our future. You definitely want to make sure that you get your kids involved and let them hear about it, because of course, we got the governor like Ron DeSantis and Greg Abbott that don't really want to have our kids to learn about the real history of America. They want to wash it down and get rid of their little dirty sins or whatever that happened. But once again, if you don't know about your history, you're gonna be subject to repeat it. And right now, it looks like here in the United States, that's what's gonna happen, is we're gonna repeat. they're going to try to make us repeat, but it's a lot of us that's not going to stand for that. But learn your history, get to know what happened. If you got elders that's here, that's still here, that's in the 80s and 90s, y'all might want to pull them to the side and talk to them and ask them about what happened back in the 40s and the 50s and stuff, because things are starting to revert back. It's bad enough that we women have lost our rights to say what we can and cannot do to our own bodies. It's so important that y'all learn and find out about your history, and get out there. If you 18 and above, y'all need to get out there and go get registered to vote and go vote, because that's how change happens. You can't make change by sitting behind a computer like what I'm doing right now, but I'm registered to vote and I vote. You got to register to vote. You got to participate. Go vote. Go vote at those local elections and stuff. We have mayor races. We have Senate races. We have representative that goes to the Capitol to go represent us. Get involved. Don't be the one that sit behind and talk about what we should do. You get involved too, because this is your country. Everything that is happening right now will affect you. If it does not affect you now, it will affect you later. So get out there and go get involved. Find out who needs help with their candidacy. Get out and help. Speak out. It's time for us to stop sitting down on our hands and watching things happen. We got to start standing up for what's right. I know this is my wonderful show that we talk about different things, and this is one of those hot topics that we got to talk about, because it's getting bad. They're taking rights away. They're trying to get rid of Black history, and that's a problem. How can my son or daughter learn about history and it's no longer in the schools? Luckily, I have children that are older, and they already aware of history, but there's even more history that we don't even know about, but they're trying to erase it. So y'all get involved. Don't let them take out our history. Regardless of how painful it is, we still need to know it, because the worst thing that you can do is not know your history and you want to repeat the same thing again. So, get out and go vote, go learn your history. Ask the elders, because that is where you get the real stuff. They will tell you what really happened. I knew my grandfather was a sharecropper, back in the day, and he went through a whole lot. So I'm gonna tell y'all like this here: go find your elders in your family or somebody else's family and stuff, and ask questions and stuff. There's nothing wrong with asking a question, because you know what? Asking questions are free. Go out there and go ask them a question. So I'm gonna get off my soapbox on that, because I could go on and on talking about this politics stuff, but I really want everybody to just, let's try to get together and do things right for our country, because the world is looking at us, and right now we don't look too good, and it doesn't matter what side you're on. If you red or blue, everybody's looking at us as one. So eventually we're going to have to come together as one and work together and try to fix our country, because our country is broken and it's not getting any better, and they're splitting us up. I don't want to be split. I want us to work together so we can make a difference in our country. This is our country, and I love the USA, and I hope you do too. And once again, I would like to say thank y'all for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Stuff. I will be back next week, and we're going to talk about some more hot topics and stuff. But please keep in mind that you can make a difference. It starts with you. If you want change, go make change happen. It starts with you. So thank y'all for tuning in. If you like this show, hit like, share, and subscribe. And we'll be back, and we'll be talking about more things. And I hope y'all have a wonderful weekend. Thank y'all, and have a great night.